Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. So, we're gonna jump on the bandwagon too, man, but of course late to the party, because I like to kind of soak in, man, and like watch where the dust settles and stuff. Not gonna jump on making some videos pertaining to E3 without having watched, E3, with the exception of, I'm gonna be honest, straightforward, I didn't watch the entire kind of PC gaming deal, I caught part of it, man, but that's above our pay grade, man. We're not worthy, man, to jump on with the PC master race or anything, but that kind of is what it is. We're just poor rock and rollers, man, that do what we do. Everyone should do what they do. Anyhow, we are going to be talking today about EA's presentation, which of course kind of kicked off, man, the entire, E3 conference there. And, man, bless their hearts, dude. They went first. They got so many people hate this company. Don't get me wrong. I've had my, problems and issues with them as well. But so many people hate this company so much that no matter what they did, man, their presentation was going to suck. Like, they could have done, anything, and there was going to be an issue with it and stuff. Now, some people might have been on the fence, and a lot of people might have said, like, hey, all right, they legitimately did good, but no matter what they did, it was going to be wrong. So let's go with that mindset, right? Whether they knocked it out of the park or they shot for, the ground and were skipping stones, like, hey, man, how much can we make this suck? And they just chuck a rock, man, and, just skim the bottom of the pool. And it's like, that's what it was, man. It was a skim. Like, it had one or two little, like, up curves and stuff, but whoever threw the rock, man, like, don't get me wrong, they did a bad job, but no matter what they did, even if they knocked it out of the park, everyone was going to hate it. They were going to have issues with it and stuff. So, anyhow, the conference itself, a couple good things, and, yeah, dude, that rock, like, it went in the water pretty fast, man, and somehow it, like, would kind of peek its head up, and then, like, yeah, it sunk, man. Rocks don't swim, maybe a small rocks, float, but, the goal of this, man, was for them to, kind of announce what they got going on. And a lot of it was crap, man. Like, yeah, the mobile game, no one wants to sit and watch that, man. Everyone wanted to see, Anthem, and, pretty much that was it. They wanted to see that, on the horizon. And sure, what's that game called? Battlefield 5, yeah. So they wanted to see a couple things about that, but, with those being the kind of highlights, and were those great presentations on either of those? Man, not really. It was still too in-game engine-y, and just like kind of determined stuff, man. Like, they didn't delve into anything enough to really make people, at least in our opinion, super excited for the franchises and things like that. Now, don't get me wrong, like, there is devoted fan base to it, man, and a lot of the stuff looks good in those respective titles. But, they kind of sunk just a little bit of time into that, man, and then they filled up the rest of it with just a bunch of shit, man. Like, the whole sports segment or whatever, like, that should have been, 2 minutes long. And if you promise some dude, airtime on something or another for winning the championship, man, like, hell, have that dude sit up front with his, WWE belt or whatever the hell that was, and, just, put the spotlight on him, man, be like, and here's the winner of blah, 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 whatever he won, I don't know, bless his heart, man, he obviously would kick our ass in whatever game or whatever he did, but, put the spotlight on him, man, sure, give him a round of applause, man, like, good for him, you topped it out, man, or whatever. That's a braggable right in the gaming industry, man. You top out a game, you get the high score, you do all that, you get bragging rights, man. So yeah, give him his 15 minutes, not literally, God. Give him his 15 minutes of fame or whatever, little spotlight, man. Hell, he could sign autographs after, set him up at a table with self-portrait, man. I know the line would be really long, but the wait would be worth it. Get an autograph photo. But, all that aside, man, EA, they went first. No matter what they did, it was going to be wrong. They got a couple promising things on the future. They announced the little bit of a update with Battlefront, 2. So, we'll see how that kind of goes, man. That game, like, one of those things, man. They should have either kind of cut all their losses or made it like, way better initially. And I think a lot of folks knew better, and no one in their little departments and stuff obviously saw the backlash that was going to come out of that game. It was insane. But kind of is what it is. Overall, man, what do we think? Well, EA, man. Oh, you guys, Anthem better not suck. Oh my God, that game better not suck. And from what we saw, yeah, a couple things looked a little suck. But not saying it is, man. We'll wait and give it a fair shake. But EA, what? You have an E and an A. You might as well draw a line, man, because a lot of stuff's gonna hit or miss. And you guys gotta fix something that's going on there, man. Are we marketing majors? No, man. We threw away our college education on history and stuff like that. But you guys gotta fix your shit, man. Bless your hearts. Overall, like I'm glad you guys were there and did a presentation. So mad props to you on that. Way to go. Going first is never easy or anything. But hell, who are we, man? We don't know. No matter what EA did, it was going to be wrong. They definitely missed the mark. It wasn't great. A lot of issues. Man, send that guy to another department, man. Maybe he's better at putting the slip sleeves into cases, man, for your games and doing that. Bless their hearts, man. You got to try. You never know unless you try. So be like, oh wow, we're being innovative, creative. Get these dudes on here to play a mobile game in front of people, man. It's like, dude, I don't even think anyone would like jump on to any platform to watch a live stream of folks playing that game. I don't know. It could be wrong. We're not big in that market. But EA, bless your hearts, way to go first. It was what it was, man. You got what you got coming out. You've done what you've done. Just keep making games, man. You got your sports fan base, but man, dude, start a sports conference for that, and you can show the new, little features that those games offer. You don't got to take up no time with that. Start focusing on the games, man. That's what folks want to see. At least what we want to see. Don't be like the GameStop of video games, which you kind of close to are, man. Stop peddling your wares and start peddling your games. But just this dude's opinion. Have a good one. You probably didn't. Catch you next time. Probably won't.